I don't think we can argue anything other than Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have excelled in their roles with the WNBA this year. Angel Reese, who just had season-ending surgery, had an incredible string of double-doubles, an incredible season. Caitlin Clark has gotten her Indiana Fever into the playoffs. Thank God. The anti-Shohei Ohtani on the Angels, the anti-Mike Trout. You want the face of your franchise to be in the playoffs. You need the face of your league to be in the playoffs. So Kathy Engelbert was asked a question when she was on CNBC. That's the second CNBC reference. I wonder if they've started a sports business department. I wonder if that's correlated to the number of times I'm mentioning CNBC. I don't know. I'll give that some thought. She had a quote that has gotten a lot of bad attention. She said, "There's no more apathy. Everybody cares." Love it. Could have stopped there. That's huge. Love lack of apathy. You know, I've said to you, I don't mind people hating me. I don't mind people loving me. I just mind when people don't think about me. I mind when people don't care about me, the franchise, what we're doing. I am all good with sports radio. That's why sports radio in New York, WFAT, is the greatest. Kathy said, it's a little of that Bird Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979, when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry. One white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. She's comparing Clark and Reese to Bird and Magic. Here's the problem. When I did a segment saying that Reese and Clark have a chance to be Bird and Magic, I was referring to the growth of the league. I was referring to the attention that the league was getting and how important it was, given that the league was playing finals games on tape delayed 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Kathy said, the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another. Uh-oh. Why didn't she mention the fact that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have been subject to unbelievable levels of racism, even for 2024, which shouldn't shock anybody? She did not mention one thing about the difficulty it has been for Clark and Reese. This was her opportunity to make a statement, to show empathy to what they have gone through, and to explain or try to explain what the WNBA is going to do to try to make it better. And the players' union of the WNBA and the players in the WNBA were not very happy. The executive director, Terry Jackson, one of the quotes, part of the quotes was, if the commissioner were doing it right, the commissioner should have, quote, provided to the very clear question regarding racism, misogyny, and harassment experienced by the players. There's absolutely no place in sport or in life for the vile hate, racist language, homophobic comments, and the misogynistic attacks our players are facing on social media. That wouldn't have been tough for her to talk about, would it have been? One of the things commissioners don't like doing is they don't like speaking about the bad stuff. They don't ever want to be associated with the bad stuff. Have you ever seen commissioners during lockouts and strikes and how bad they look? Or when they're announcing really bad things and they do it with a long, terrible face because they wish they didn't have to be associated with it? Have you ever wondered why the commissioners do the first round of the draft and then deputy commissioners do later rounds? You want to be there when things are good and you can hug players and you can celebrate your league and the improvements that it's made. But when questions come up and say, you know, the WNBA with its newfound popularity, it's been a real problem now. Have you not paid attention? Breanna Stewart, as a spokesperson for the players, said, we wished, obviously, Kathy would use her platform in a different way and have made that a little bit better. Kind of just telling the fans, like, enough is enough. Become a fan of our sport. And for the new ones, lock in on everybody, but don't be disrespectful. As a league, we have to stick together. Alicia Clark talked about it on ESPN, talked about how dark it's become, the vitriol that exists.